Guys, we're going to make a quick update before the market closed because it's going to be closed for the next 3 days. So something really interesting happened between yesterday afternoon, I would say, and today. We're testing some resistance line. So guys, the market has been crashing for about a week, and yesterday around noon we hit a reversal. Now we're going to look at this this particular stock. It's an ETF, TQQQ. I was explaining to you guys yesterday. This follows, guys, I'm going to show you guys. It's a 3 times leverage ETF that you have exposure to the 100. It tracks the 100 of largest non-financial firm listed in the NASDAQ. So it tracks the NASDAQ. It's a triple leverage ETF. So if the NASDAQ goes up 1%, this goes up 3%. So it's a really, really interesting stock to follow. And as you guys can see, we hit, it was yesterday, guys, at noon, September 1st, around noon, we hit a low of 26.02 actually. I started buying in. Guys, and it gapped up almost to 29. It did to $29. And if you look at the range of resistance, it always seems to be having this range between 26 to 29. There's a big resistance between 26 and 29. And if it doesn't break 29, it seems to be going back down every single time. So what happened yesterday, it drifted back up, which means that the overall market went back up, but this morning things are kind of going back down. They're testing the line. We hit 29 and it didn't break. It did not break the line, which means I wouldn't be 100% bullish on the market, knowing that we're about to get a CPI report in 10 days, guys. The market's drifting down so much for the past week that people started buying back in. I started buying back in. But it's not over. This kind of shows that we didn't break that 29 mark. And if you look at other big companies, guys, right now, let's look at Apple's the biggest company, guys. So when Apple moves, the whole stock market moves. Tesla's down. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla is actually down 1.3% today. Apple started really good. The day went up, and boom, at 160, it dropped. And it dropped quite a bit for companies like Apple. So it's actually not in the red today, but it's not going up. It's hitting a resistance line for sure. 160, it did not pass it. We're now under 158. We'll see how it finishes, but I think we hit a resistance line. I would be patient for the next couple of days. Everything went back down a little bit. Everything was starting to drift up this morning. And then boom, at 12 today, guys, just 40 minutes ago, because it's 12:41 right now, it's going back down. So it's just hitting that big resistance. It's hitting a resistance. It tells you we're not out of the blue, guys. We're not out of the blue. Now, it's not just going to shoot back up. So this is normal. It's normal that it starts hitting a resistance line. Now, what I'm hoping for, TQQQ, if it goes back around 26, I'm going to start adding more. And I'm waiting for Disney to drop a little bit more. Yesterday was at 110. A lot of the stocks that I bought at 12 yesterday are still in the green right now, but everything is drifting back down to those same levels. I'm not going to be adding more. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait next week, and I'm telling you guys, until the next CPI report, have cash ready. Now's a good time to start buying, but have cash ready because things could go lower. It could go lower. Now, overall, guys, it's time to be in. The market will go back up, but we don't know what's going to happen until the CPI report. Things could keep drifting down a little bit or resisting. So, buy value companies, big companies, guys. Don't take too much risk right now. I would not. But we got some pretty good buying opportunities. Shopify, guys. Look at this, $30. $30 on Shopify. This is as low as yesterday. I was able to buy it. It's back at the same price right now. I was able to buy at $30.21. So it's at $30.54. We're still in the profit, 30 cents on it compared to yesterday, and it is down 2.35%. So it really shooted back up at 12 yesterday. It really hit a reversal. Now, the whole trick is if it doesn't go lower than what it did yesterday, then we should be bullish on it. So we'll see if we hit new lows, and a good stock to kind of tell us what's going on is TQQQ, guys. We're gonna once again go back on TQQQ. But if it doesn't go below that 26 mark that it did yesterday, it's bullish. It's bullish. And that's when I would start buying back in. So if it, let's say it hits 26.30 and then it starts going back up at 26.50, I'm buying. That's pretty much going to be my play. So we'll see how that goes. Guys, I'm going to keep this fairly short. Plus my wife just started to start vacuuming. So really not ideal to make a YouTube video, but we got to work with what we got to work with. So thank you, amour. And guys, I'm out for today. I'm out. Let's keep an eye out. Let's keep an eye out to see if we hit a new bottom. That's going to be the question. Are we about to hit a new bottom, or is it going to stop? And we're not going to hit a new bottom, and we should be bullish. Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll do an update tomorrow, guys, on how the market's going to close today, because I don't have time to keep going on this. I got to get ready for work again. I'm out.